What's up guys, it's JJ here, and today we're going to be reacting to a Watchmojo video, and this is top 10 anime characters betrayed by the one they love. That I know hurts. I've seen a few. We're just going to see what they're going to list off. Let's watch.
It's fair to say these guys won't be sending out Valentine's Day.
I've seen that in one of the last videos.
Welcome to Watchmojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 anime characters betrayed by the one they love. For this list, we'll be looking at the times where certain individuals in anime got their hearts and
you know what?
Their bodies
that just showed up. Girl with the pink hair. Haven't seen that one. Oh, that's School Days.
Nothing but pressure to me. Pressure how you
haven't seen School Days, but I know how it ends, bro.
To the discounted Valentine's Day candy the day after the 14th at the store, and you tell me that doesn't bring a world of stress as you decide whether
Promise
to take
Neverland.
the red peeps or the pink peeps.
Let's get ready to
Mojo!
She believed in you and everything you represented, so much so that she was willing to risk her life to become your lieutenant.
Of course I knew. That's the quality that made her easy to control, her blind admiration.
Dang.
Number 10, Futoshi.
Yeah, I saw this in one of the last videos. I forget what the title was, but I remember I've seen this before. Yeah, he said that I loved you. Not really, but that's basically what he conveyed.
Both of these pilots to grow up as people. You can't take away the fact this poor fella got his big old heart smashed to pieces. Minutes after promising to spend the rest of his life with Kokoro, she decides she would rather partner up with the brooding loner of the group, which would eventually lead to the two of them breaking beds like nobody's business, while all Futoshi got out of it was the worst case of blue balls ever animated by Trigger.
Dang.
Number 9, Yuki Amano. Future
All right, it's called Future Diary. I forgot. Now I haven't seen this, but again, I know how this ends. I know how this ends, and it's not good at all.
Suicidal maniac responsible for killing best boy Akise Aru still not over that.
You know, don't do this. He's not a threat anymore.
Alas, the deed is done. Yuno finally gets what she always wanted, only for the tables to be flipped when the truth about her origins is blown wide open. At which point, it's goodbye honeymoon and hello axe to the face.
Was it really so much to ask that I get to spend one single day in bliss with the man I love?
Apparently, the course of true love goes off the rails when it comes to ensuring her deepest, darkest secrets remain in the dark. Number 8, Kenshin Homura. Rurouni Kenshin, Trust and Betrayal.
Now I seen part of the show, but like I know about this though, because I remember I saw a whole compilation like a while back about just betrayals.
Truth regarding how he got his iconic scar. After falling in love with the beautiful Tomoe, Kenshin believes himself to have found happiness on the battlefield, only for him to fail to realize that he had previously killed her husband and that she's been plotting her revenge ever since. Things only got more complicated when she starts getting all hot and bothered for her hubby's killer. With such a murky pool of emotions between them, it was only ever gonna end in tragedy.
Yeah.
Number 7, Emma, The Promised Neverland.
I remember the first time I saw this, it was actually when Afro Senju reacted to the first episode, like with him and his friends. I was like,
mothers are supposed to protect, to nurture, to cherish. So you can imagine the horror that would befall a child like Emma when she discovers the most important figure in her life was actually in cahoots with demons and was essentially raising all of the orphanage's inhabitants like cattle.
Yeah.
This was made all the more
Mama was a
painful
homunculus.
during their physical altercation. With their escape plan seemingly ruined, Emma makes a last-ditch effort to hold Isabella off, which results in Mother Dearest breaking her leg with zero difficulty in order to teach her a lesson. Well, that's several years worth of therapy in the making. Number 6, Momo Hinamori, Bleach. See what too much fangirling gets you?
I didn't know what to think.
I'm sorry. I can see that I've caused you pain.
Practically worshipping the ground her beloved Captain Aizen walked on, Hinamori was more than a little obsessive when it came to serving as his lieutenant. All before spiraling into violent paranoia following his apparent murder. No worries, turns out her precious captain is alive and well.
Ah, yes.
What a touching reunion. Now they can go off and... Oh wait, he stabbed her.
And goodbye.
Yeah, you could say that Hinamori was one of the first casualties of Aizen's grand betrayal, shattering her preconceptions as well as her torso in a single bitter front stab.
Let's go, Bean.
Ruthless.
As you wish, Captain Aizen.
Number 5, Kaname Ogi, Code Geass.
This one was caught sneaking in through the rear gate.
Sneaking in?
There are very few side characters in an anime that have worked harder for the booty than this guy. A high-ranking member of Lulu's team and overall nice guy, Ogi was a lad that truly deserved a happy ending. Thankfully, he got it in the form of the beautiful Villetta, a deadly soldier of the Britannian Empire who just happened to suffer a dose of amnesia and fall for the lovable rebel.
If Zero succeeds in freeing Japan from Britannia, then we can finally be together.
Oh, stop before I puke.
Too bad those blasted memories came back full swing and caused her to gut shot him first chance she got. Like we said, he worked for that booty.
Dang.
Number 4, Sakura Haruno, Naruto series.
Man.
Sasuke. Why won't you ever tell me anything?
It's hard
He don't
to
care
walk
about
away
you?
from those adolescent crushes.
I still don't think
especially
Sasuke
if you're
cares about her
Sakura
at all,
and
even after they got
defining your
married.
Character for the foreseeable future. She certainly wisened up in her later years, and even tried to assassinate the edgelord of her dreams when he went full villain at one point. But the
Yep.
most bitter of betrayals still stems from when they were still kids.
Sasuke! I'm so in love with you, I can't even stand it!
After confessing her true feelings towards the runaway Uchiha, he responds in kind by knocking her ass out and heading off to throw his lot in
Yes.
with a snake terrorist.
With Orochimaru.
Thank you for everything.
Sasuke.
I love how Sasuke just annoyed me after a
Well,
while.
he can certainly be a biatch. Number 3, Makoto Ita.
Yep,
School Days.
like I said, I haven't watched the entirety of School Days, but I know how this
While he
ends.
technically counts as a victim in this scenario, there is no debating why Makoto ended up suffering such
He
a messy
he
end
deserved
at the end of
this.
one of his conquests.
To be honest,
Sakai's actions might have been
either way,
so
I wouldn't wish this upon nobody IRL. But in this world,
justified.
he got what he
After abandoning
got
his
coming
first
to him.
girlfriend in order to end up with her, Makoto would go on and cheat on Sakai with numerous other girls,
Again and
including
again
the
and
ones he
again.
dumped, before cheating on all of them again. He's
Jesus.
like a perverted ping pong ball.
If anybody ever watches this show or have watched it, let this be a lesson that you don't mess with young girls' hearts, because this is what could happen to you. You never know what's gonna happen to you, because this could.
Number 2, Ko Uraki, Mobile Suit Gundam.
You can't be messing with these young girls' hearts, all right?
Stardust
You
Miller.
gotta be honest and upfront.
Stop it, Ko! There is no reason to fight anymore!
Don't you just hate it when the woman you love turns out to have romantic ties to an older man, who also happens to be the enemy's leader with a murderous mission to drop a space colony on Earth?
Dang, that sucks.
Nina! Were all your feelings for me a lie? Tell me!
No, Ko!
Yeah, as it happens, the brutal confrontation between both of these Gundam pilots doesn't only turn out to be a clash of ideals, allegiances, and who's got the bigger beam saber, but also centered around the woman they both adore.
Ko, put it down! Oh, Nina!
You have to feel for Ko here. It can't be easy to learn that the engineer of your dreams has had the nightmare of Solomon under her sheets.
Nina, come back! Come back!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Well, what could be number one? Most likely number one is gonna be an anime I never watched.
All of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Sonosuke Easy.
Oh, never mind.
Danganronpa 3.
I haven't watched it. I remember I tried to get into this show, but
being imprisoned
I don't know. I wasn't feeling it at the time.
Situation doesn't make for a healthy environment.
Never betray
I feel like it was the same thing for Durarara for me.
Hey, quit with that
I
stuff.
just couldn't get into it.
You know I'd never do anything to break your heart.
Given Maruka's
Dang.
selfish personality and strong fear of being betrayed, it's no wonder that she ended up trying her hand at playing serial killer. But to give her boyfriend the literal kiss of death?
Wait, what was that in her mouth?
Man, that's just below the belt. Just because you didn't trust him despite his assurances.
Anybody who know what that blue
doesn't give
thing
you
was
the
in her
right
mouth,
to
let me know in
pick
the
one
comments.
guy you
So I'm
wanted
curious
to
now.
Protect you 6 feet under.
No worries. Life isn't fair. I understand.
Jesus.
I love you. It's okay.
This is why you aren't best girl. You should have swiped left. Hashtag Habertip.
Do you agree with our picks?
Yeah, it's a pretty good list. The most notable ones for me was School Days and Naruto. Because first of all, okay, let me just say something on Naruto. First of all, Sakura's love for Sasuke just got annoying for me, and I feel like it has for a lot of people. And like I said, I feel like even in Boruto, when they got married, like I still don't think he even really cares about it like that. You know, that's just my opinion. Those of you who watch Boruto, don't be coming after me saying, "Oh no, he doesn't." No, and I don't care. But I don't know if I would say that would be the greatest betrayal. I mean, it's certainly a betrayal, like, you know, her confessing her love, but then he's like, nah, I'm gonna still go ahead with this dude who's gonna give me enough power to kill my own brother. But I would feel like the most annoying part of the love was, yo, you know who actually got betrayed by the one they love? Naruto. Like, you know, like not Sakura, Naruto. It's a whole meme now. But you remember when it was Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi, I think Lee was with them. Like, you know, remember it was that whole team like got to go after Sasuke, and then Sakura and 2 other members of that squad had planned to go after Sasuke on their own. But like Sakura went to Naruto and said, "I love you." That's when I feel like I hated Sakura's character the most, because how are you gonna play with a man's heart at this point in time? The man cared about you from the jump, but you didn't give no attention to him. All you cared about was the guy who paid no kind of attention to you. No kind of attention. Who tried your life? He tried to kill her. That's what I didn't understand. You gonna mess with this man's heart. You remember, it made it to a whole meme when he held his heart and he just fell to the ground. That's a whole meme now. But bro, Naruto knew that she was just lying from the jump. She knew she was lying. And I was so mad at Sakura for doing that. I hated that she did that. And I forget the reasoning for why she did that. Was it just to throw Naruto off her track? Oh no, it was because she said let's not go after Sasuke anymore, and then she was gonna go after Sasuke anyway. Okay, yeah, I remember. And anyway, the second one to me is the second most notable betrayal is School Days. Now, like I said, I didn't watch the entirety of the anime, but I know, like, you know, like he presented how it ends. And I think anybody who watched the show or just knows how this show ends, it's a great lesson for young boys out here who just doing women wrong. You can't be messing with women's hearts. You need to be upfront and honest about the situation that you're in. You need to be honest about how you feel about them, all right? Because you're never gonna know when one is gonna come run up in your house and stab you about 50 times. You just never know. So, just a lesson. Don't be messing with young girls' hearts. If you're gonna mess with multiple women, be upfront. Be upfront and say, you know what, I'm not looking for a serious relationship. I don't want to be your main thing. I want to just I want to just be around. Okay? You don't have to exactly word it that way, but just be honest with these young ladies. Please, can we all do that? And can we not all be F-boys, please? Don't do that, because you never know who's gonna run up to your spot, you know, and just pull something out on you that you're not expecting, and it's gonna risk your life. So let that be the lesson of today's video. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. And if you're brave enough to be honest with yourself, be honest with the whole world. Okay, let that be the lesson for today. Anyway, Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, comment down below what are your thoughts on the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see y'all for the next one.